I always dream. I love America, and I always dream. And I try my best to go America and continue my study. And one day I have my own company, and you don't cut it.
波斯秘语探波斯，听孟雅琪讲不一样的波斯故事。嗨，大家好，我是伊朗的孟雅琪，很高兴又与大家见面了。嗨，欢迎大家收看我的伊朗新青年系列节目。今天我们非常荣幸的邀请到了几位非常特别的朋友。说他们非常特别的第一个原因是，他们虽然出生或者生活在伊朗，但是他们的父辈或者祖辈们却来自我们的邻国阿富汗。另外一个原因则是，他们都和我在之前的节目里给大家介绍过的法尔汉学校有关。他们曾经都在那里待过，要么读书，要么教书。但想要说的是，他们都是我们伊朗的新青年代表之一。我之所以邀请他们来参加我的节目，不仅仅是因为最近在阿富汗发生了很多事情，更重要的是因为在我们伊朗生活着将近300万的阿富汗同胞们，而他们的特殊身份让他们经历了怎么样与众不同的人生。他们和你我到底有哪些不一样？他们在伊朗过得还好吗？他们如何看待今天的阿富汗问题？他们未来的人生规划里是否已经跟阿富汗再无关系？在中国朋友的印象里，贫穷而落后又饱受战乱之苦的阿富汗年轻人是否都是无知而堕落的？今天我们就带着这些问题来和我们这几位伊朗的阿富汗年轻人好好聊一聊。这期视频很长，但是请你一定要坚持看到最后，因为我深信你一定会和我一样被他们的言语深深震撼，因为他们的确和我们想象的太不一样了。Okay, first of all, let me start from you, Sahar. Tell me more about yourself.
I'm 21 years old. I study business management in Al-Zahra University. I haven't ever been in Afghanistan. I born in here, but my parents born in Afghanistan. And about 23 or 20 years ago, they decided to came to Iran.
Okay.
I have two brothers. One of them worked with my father in a factory, and one of them is studying in a school.
You said your family decided to come to Iran about 23 years ago.
Yeah.
So you were born in Iran and you have never been to Afghanistan. And how about your brothers?
Both of them haven't ever been in Afghanistan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So your parents got married in Afghanistan,
Yeah.
and then they came to Iran and they born like 3 kids, right?
Yes.
Well, immigration was not my choice. It was a compulsory subject for me, but about half a decade ago, 45 or 46 years ago, my grandparents actually made that decision to immigrate to Iran. My father was a teenager, I think 11 or 12 years old on that time, and they immigrated to Iran, and they have chosen Tehran as their residential area. So I was born and bred here, and
You study in university, right?
well, actually about myself, yes, I have just graduated from a business school of Khwarazmi University of Tehran.
Which is a very good university.
Yeah, it's one of the best universities in
Yes,
Tehran
that's good.
and in Iran actually. And so officially I'm an accountant right now.
That's good.
Yeah, but I haven't found my appropriate job yet. So
So you're still looking for a
yeah, I'm
job
looking for a suitable job.
in Iran.
Yeah, in Iran, hopefully.
I was born in Afghanistan, and when I was 4, I came to Iran. My mother, and I have one brother and 2 sisters. they're born in Iran.
Oh, they were all born in Iran. You're the first kid
Yeah.
of your family, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
First. And they're born in Iran, and I'm studying computer engineering university, and I like playing soccer. I watch a lot of movie, and
Have you ever watched Chinese movies?
Chinese movie. Yeah. Jackie Chan movies.
Okay.
I love him.
What else? How about Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yes, Kung Fu Panda. And yeah, I like Chinese movies.
Okay, so my next question is about like 43 years ago, or for you, about 23 years ago, 20 something years ago, what made your family to immigrate to Iran? Or why Iran and not other countries?
Okay, I think I can answer that. As everyone knows, it's been more than a century that Afghanistan is struggling with, some internal issues. So most of people don't feel, secure enough to live there and, give born to their child, and
Yeah.
So most of them, mainly for security things, decide to immigrate to safer countries. And
Yeah.
as everyone knows, Iran and Afghanistan have a lot of in common. The language is the main reason, and the second thing is the religion. So, people do not have to adjust and adapt themselves to or put time to learn a new language or stay and communicate with people. So
That's true. Yeah, exactly.
Because Iran and Afghanistan are neighbors.
Yeah.
At first, our neighbors, and they have the same culture and language, and this make life easier for the people to live here.
Exactly.
Than the other countries like Pakistan. So they
Or even European countries.
yes. So they decided to came here to other countries. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
As Nargis said, one of the reason is our same culture and same religion. One of the most important reason that my parents decided to came to Iran is my aunts and some of our relative was living in Iran, and my parents thought that they can help us, so they decided to came in Iran.
Are you proud of being Afghani?
first of all, I should confess that, as everyone else, I think, I do love my country, and I do love my, traditional origins and roots, some of our, even, I accept my country with its negative and positive
That's a
things.
good thing that you were saying.
Yeah,
Nice.
and whenever if someone judge or misunderstand about our culture or anything related to Afghanistan, I try, I do my best to clarify and make a positive change and change that wrong belief. But additionally, I have to say that nowadays, I think the question has a little bit, a little problem. Because, nowadays people shouldn't be proud of, the things that they haven't, any interfere or they haven't chosen that. I think,
Nice.
Being proud of your country is, it's something that, causes a lot of wars and a lot of, how can I say, bias around the world. And, people should accept, people should accept each other as a human first, not, from, it's better to, change the question or change the thing into a, more positive thing, like, are you proud of being a good human, or are you proud of being a good human? I think being proud, if, in that, from that aspects that say, do you love your country or do you respect your cultures? Yes, I say yes, I do, and of course I do love my country and culture, but in a way that causes some misunderstandings, or being racist or even nationalist. I do not accept it in this way.
I agree with you, girl.
Okay.
And I confess that my question was a wrong question. I'm not gonna ask you guys about this. That was a very perfect answer.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That was so nice. Yeah.
Yes, I proud that I'm an Afghan, and it's true that there is war in Afghanistan, and a lot of things destroyed in many years, but it's not reason for me to not love my country and not too proud of it. So I'm proud of to be an Afghan, and I love my country.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's so good.
And I hope I go there and live in Afghanistan. I came to Afghanistan. I went to Afghanistan 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was a very nice experience for me.
Which city?
Kabul.
Kabul.
Yeah, I'm from Panjshir province, but my family lived in Kabul, and but not now.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Nargis said, yes, I love my country, and I'm proud about my nationality. I accept it with positive and negative side, and I also from Panjshir, and I always think about going to Afghanistan and see Kabul and Panjshir, because my aunts always talk about the beauty of Panjshir, and my cousins talk about my cousins studied in Kabul University, and they always talk about there, and I always wish to go and see from here.
My next question is that what are your goals, or as an Afghan young girl or boy, how ambitious are you? I want to start from you, Ramesh. Go ahead.
Actually, my goal is to serve my family and my country, because I love them, but the situation in Afghanistan goes back to 20 years ago, and this can slow down the process of achieving my goals.
Yeah.
And I don't hope to reach it, and but my goal is to serve my family and my country. I hope I can do it in future. And
So you still want to go back to Afghanistan?
yes,
You still want to work there?
yes,
Help
yes.
your people?
Yeah, I don't want to go to Europe or any other countries. I want to go back to Afghanistan and work
That's so
there.
nice.
Yeah, that's why I'm studying computer engineering, and to reach it.
To be honest, I think we've all heard the sentence that limitations make people more ambitious, or make them more hardworking. But I think that worked on me. I'm a girl with tons of dreams, but I'm afraid to not achieve all of them. But I do my best to get some of them at least. But I think that first of all, I think every person wants to have a stable situation, have that minimum rights, and I don't know, relaxing situations and facilities. After that, I see my happiness in people's happiness. I can absorb or gain others positive energy, and in that way, I think there are lots of people in my country, I mean Afghanistan, that needs me, and I'm that kind of girl who wants to make a change and being positive and being a impressive and inspiring person. So I do my best first to empower myself, and after that, whenever I'm qualified enough and sophisticated enough to be in a place to teach and inspire other people, I would definitely choose Afghanistan as my first destination to go and teach young children and young people, especially women, because
Especially women.
Yeah,
that
'cause
was such a nice
there are
point.
lots of how can I say vacant places that I mean people and especially women struggling for their initial rights, and they need some impression, and they need some inspire to to not give up, and to not under track. So
Yeah.
I'm hopefully go back to my country one day and do my best to make that positive change and being inspiring for other people.
That's so nice.
Thank
That's
you.
so good. How about you, Sahar?
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it. May I take a guess?
I think you want to go to Europe or something. That's why because both of them, wait a second. Because these two just said that they want to go back to Afghanistan, build their country, help their people and everything.
Yeah, I have a different.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's not just like them. It's good to be different. And that's good to say it.
I always dream. I love America, and I always dream. And I try my best to go America and continue my study. And one day I have my own company, and I always dream about one day I have enough money to help young girl Afghan to give them an opportunity to study, and they have their own business, and whatever they want, I like to help them.
So that is so nice. So why you didn't want to say it?
Because they talk about going to Afghanistan.
Yeah, but you wanted to go to somewhere else.
Yeah.
But still build your country, but
Exactly.
still help your people. So that is nice. That is good.
I love my country, but maybe it's wrong, and I hope you don't cut it.
I won't.
And let me think. I forgot my sentence. I love my country, but I don't like to live there. I always think about it. I go there just for how can I say? For about 2 or 3 months, not forever. And
Just travel there.
yes, just travel there, and just.
That's nice. That's still so cool.
Because it's really hard for especially women again to living differently, because there are some religious limitations and some compulsory rules there, and Sahar, you don't have to be there just for
To help them.
to help them. Yes, there are lots of people that they can impact and help people with through social media, or with their money, with their books, and
Yeah.
Wherever you are, you can always serve your country and your people. And as I just said in my speech, I don't know, speech or a conversation, in the conversation we had, yes, I just said I want to be first qualified and sophisticated and then help. So when you're not when you don't feel good about yourself or feel good about your life, you cannot help other people. So first you should,
Exactly.
put yourself first, and then after you got that positive energy, that you then after that you can help other people.
Yeah, that's amazing.
非常感谢撒哈尔女士、Narges 女士以及 Ramesh 先生的真诚而且精彩的分享。的确，他们的回答让我感觉也十分的震撼。大家看我们做这样一期视频，一期没有经过彩排的视频，大家可以看到更加真实的伊朗阿富汗新青年们。撒哈尔的回答让我看到了一个敢想敢说的年轻女孩的样子。她的回答也让我想起了一句中国的古话，叫做师夷长技以制夷。这句话我第一次听到的时候觉得很难，但是撒哈尔今天用他自己的梦想很好的诠释了这句话。他想去美国发展，学习更强大的本领，让自己以后能更好的帮助自己的国家和人民。我也特别能理解为什么他一开始说自己不想说，那是因为说出这样的梦想是需要很大的勇气的。因为很多人可能会对他的话产生误解，甚至攻击，但是我清楚的知道他这些话的本意。另外，我们也要看到这一届伊朗的阿富汗青年们无法像 Narges 这样来自我们伊朗的顶尖学府的学霸，他们不仅非常有知识，而且非常有自己独立的思想。他们都还很年轻，但是他们的人生阅历是非常丰富的，而且拥有很大的梦想，并且他们正在很努力的去实现自己的梦想。Ramesh 和我们所有的年轻人一样，喜欢足球，喜欢电影，但是他的三观也很正。他没有嫌弃自己的国家，相反，他一心想着以后有机会一定要回到祖国，帮助自己的国家和人民。所以他们和全世界有梦想的年轻人一样，和你我一样，都是非常棒的那一位。这一期访谈节目很长，我们分成3期发布，今天是第1期。我相信你们对他们有了初步的了解。下期节目里，他们将分享他们成长过程中的很多难言之隐，同时也让你们了解他们真正的生活状态。如果你喜欢这个系列的节目，请记得一定要点赞、关注加收藏，这样下次你就能继续聆听他们不一样的精彩故事了。感谢观看，我们下期节目再见，拜拜。